In this module, I want to talk about Facebook groups. Now, Facebook groups are a fantastic way to drive targeted traffic to your offers. A typical Facebook group will focus on one topic or cause. For example, driving traffic. I'm sure you've seen Facebook groups out there where they have one particular cause as well. Like a justice campaign or something like that. That's what Facebook groups are typically about. There are actually three types of Facebook groups. You can have an open group, and this means anyone can see the group, anyone can see who's in it, and they can see the content. Okay, that's an open group. You can have a closed group, which is basically the same as an open group, but only members can see the posts. So a closed group, you can see the content. You can see the group, and you can see who's in it, but you can't see what the actual content inside unless you join and get approved. And then you have secret groups. Now, only members actually see the group and who's in it and what members post. So you don't even know secret groups exist, and you usually only get to find out about a secret group when you get invited in. Now, I want to talk about joining groups. What you'll find is you are going to get invited to groups. If you are marketing on Facebook and you are active, you are going to get invited to groups. Now, there's actually a little bit of a downside to this. You are going to find you're going to start getting invited to groups you don't want nothing to do with. This is one little flaw in Facebook where they haven't let you update your privacy settings to stop you getting invited to groups. So you're going to find that you may get invited to groups you don't want to be invited to, but at the same time, you will get invited to some groups you want to be in. So it has its benefits and has its drawbacks. But of course, to look for groups to join, you need to be searching Facebook. Just search for the keywords in Facebook, and I'm sure you will find some groups you can join. Obviously, it depends if they are open or closed and whether you can join. An open group, yes, I think you can join instantly. Closed group, you have to ask to join, and then someone will approve you. Closed group, you won't see. Okay? Secret group, you won't see. Another way to find groups is to check other marketing friends' profiles. Obviously, you'll be friends with hopefully other marketers. Look at their profile, see if they are a member of any groups. Then you can see if you can get in. And then just ask on Facebook. Does anyone know of any Facebook groups I can join? Using traffic as an example. Ask on Facebook, and you can obviously get some invites. Don't forget to create your own group. You can create your own group on Facebook in literally, I think, 3 clicks. 3 clicks and you can create a group. So why not do your own? It takes seconds to set a group up, and then you're in control and you're seen as the authority. So don't just look for other groups to join. Create your own. I have quite a few groups actually. I have groups for my products such as this product. I have product, marketing groups. I have quite a few groups, and because of that, I'm the one who's seen as the authority. And obviously, if I've got something important to say, it gets read. Now, you want to make sure you are not peeing people off here. You should have some etiquette when it comes to operating in groups. So don't add people to groups without their permission. This is one of the most annoying things, like I said earlier, where people just add you. You don't want to be doing that. You will find you will get more negative comments, rather than do any good. So don't do that, okay? Just ask people. If you want someone to join your group, ask them, would you like to join my group? Simple as that. When you are in groups, don't spam them with links. What I mean by that is, don't just say, here's my product, and then go to all the groups with the same link. Here's my product. You're just going to pay people off, and you're not going to get any traffic whatsoever. Be active in the groups you are involved with. Don't just post links to things. Be active. Encourage conversation. Make sure you are involved. You are giving content, providing value, and encouraging conversation. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to maybe ask a question if you need help, or ask other people's opinions. For example, do you think article marketing is a valid way to still drive traffic to your website? Imagine that in a traffic group. What would that do? That would generate tons and tons of responses. Remember, it's about giving value, okay? It's about giving value. Never ever forget that. So, what about advertising your own groups? Well, of course, you've got Facebook. Post to your wall, your other pages, maybe other groups. But again, don't just go spamming, just make sure you do it subtly, you give value first, and it's done in a way where people are not going to get upset. Advertise your group from your blog. This is something where you can just put a direct link at the end of one of your blog posts, or you can have links in your link section of your blog. Don't be afraid to advertise your Facebook groups. You could even have a dedicated section on your blog where you advertise all of your Facebook groups. Email signatures, forum signatures again. Simple signatures you can add, would you like to join my group, or just more information about your group. Ultimately, if your group offers value, it should go viral on its own. Because what will happen is, if it's a popular group and you are encouraging other members to invite people, it should go viral. And if it's an open group, what's going to be seen, with a bit of luck, it will go viral, people will join, and it will just grow all on its own. But never forget, it's about giving value. And now for my traffic rating. It's actually very, very easy to get started with Facebook groups. You can set a group up in a matter of clicks. Okay, about 3 clicks, I think. So it's very, very easy to implement and get going. Once you start to get active members, you can actually start to see results pretty quickly. As long as you are active and being involved with your groups, there's no reason why you are not going to attract lots of attention and therefore lots of traffic. Now, when you create Facebook groups, especially if you start to create more than one, there is a bit of work involved because, obviously you don't want to just create these groups and then forget all about them. You need to be involved, you need to be interacting with your group members, because if you're not, obviously, if you're not noticed, then obviously you're not going to get the traffic. So it is something you have to keep working on. My overall traffic rating for Facebook groups is 4 stars. It is one of the better traffic methods out there, and it doesn't take a great deal of work. It's just something you have to keep on top of. So my overall traffic rating is 4 stars.